Way back in the time.
Sky, are you? All the respect and ice up. Like a flag. Hear me now. Some bounty. Dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Also want to say big up and welcome to our listeners, Bones. Some of our listeners are joining us tonight via the IRFM mobile app. Some people just simply log on to the internet and they're watching us. And, you have those now left the radio. Big up and welcome.
Yeah, very special welcome to everyone. We also want to make sure that you follow us on our social media pages. Feel free to join us on Instagram, IRIFM_JA. This is Twitter now, IRI_FM. And Facebook is simply IRIFM. Busy show tonight, as usual. Mm-hmm. We just got over some holidays.
How was your holiday? I know you partied till you drop.
No. I partied, but I never drop. But yes,
to me.
No, we just went here, there, and everywhere.
But it was a good time.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. And one of the beautiful things about the events that are being presented these days is that you have an event for everybody. So you have the events for the little wild kids and who love to go and just have really a good time, or you can have a mature line. You can have for the middle aged, the baby boomers, and the elder. You can have a good time. So. Since I'm bordering over on the elder side of things, I have decided.
Look, you haven't even hit the big number yet. It's not
2 weeks,
time yet.
2 weeks.
You still have some time
before
you reach. Is that over the hill or just on top of the hill?
No,
I say it's on top of the hill.
I'm on top of the hill, and I'm building a veranda on top of the hill so that it will always stay flat to roll down any hill anytime soon. But a lot of things are happening, and a couple of things we're going to be talking. A lot of people, we know that October is the month, we got Heroes Day, and a lot of people are going to be conferred.
My birthday, the best month, yes.
Right. And if anybody else says anything otherwise, they should be punished. But then, of course, everybody's going to say that their month is the best month. I can tell you about August month. It's an extremely busy month for birthdays.
Yes, it is. Happy birthday to Courtney Mack. Yes. He's celebrating a birthday today.
Right. I just remembered. Yes. So big up yourself, Mackie. Your birthday today. I mean, no, you're not around for party. So enjoy yourself, youth. Because you just never know when things will change. So enjoy it. And when you can, maximize what you can do and have fun now, not later. So big up, Mackie, on your birthday. So we're seeing here that several members of the entertainment industry are to be awarded at this year's National Awards ceremony. So we have a few people that are going to be awarded. This is on Heroes Day. Queen of Reggae, Marcia Griffiths, will be bestowed with Jamaica's fourth highest honor, the Order of Jamaica. Marcia will be awarded for her sterling contribution to the reggae industry, both locally and internationally. And Griffiths was previously awarded with the Order of Distinction in 2014. So it's her second award. Meanwhile, founder of hip hop, which is Kool Herc. If you mention, Busta Rhymes and other hip hop people will tell you that, hip hop was born here or born from a Jamaican talent. So DJ Kool Herc will receive the Order of Distinction in the Commander class for his contribution to reggae and pioneering the hip hop genre, while Neville Garrick will be honored for his contribution to entertainment. Omar Taros Riley, singing,
Riley, Wayne Marshall.
And Wayne Marshall, Wayne Marshall really, and Taros. They've really done some wonderful work. They'll receive the Order of Distinction for their contribution to entertainment, while organizers of the Calabash Literary Festival, Justine Hensel, will be bestowed with the Order of Distinction for her contribution to the film and television industry and the literary arts. And finally, culture and entertainment pioneer Lenford Salmon will be granted the Order of Distinction for his contribution to Jamaica's art and culture, particularly the planning of national events. The award ceremony is scheduled to be held on Heroes Day, Monday, October 17. and that's going to be happening at King's House. So the Governor General busy that day there.
No, absolutely. And, you
Yeah.
know, congratulations to those from our entertainment fraternity who will be getting awards. On a sad note, we're sending condolences to publicist Claude Mills. He's mourning the loss of his dad, Neville Mills, who passed away last night at around 10. He was ailing for some time. So sending love and light and healing energy to Claude Mills, publicist.
Yeah, condolences to you, Claude. It's never easy to lose any
No, not at all.
loved one. So, yeah, so it's rough. We got a big up coming up. You know, you ready for some soca? I feel
Look
so.
here, we're always ready for soca. Who is never ready for soca? We are soca.
We are, well, we literally are reggae, but soca too. So we are talking
We
to
have
Selena Vassell.
Selena Vassell. And
Selena,
it's all about We Are Soca Cooler Fit.
Selena, welcome to Irie. Welcome to the Buzz.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right, Selena,
How are you?
what we getting in? Talk to us about We Are Soca. Where is it? When is it? What's the admission? Who you have on the bill? And tell us the admission.
So we're excited. We're Soca this Saturday, Pier 1, Montego Bay. We have Nyla Blackman. She's a Soca princess. She'll be performing live.
Soca Princess. What you
Yeah.
saying to me from Trinidad?
Of course.
And tell us who else you have on there in terms of the
Alright, so
entertainment.
We have Richie T. She's also coming out from Trinidad. We have DJ Kurt Riley, Supernova, King Taj, Brush One. And we have the Road Marshal. And we also have Bloodline Franco.
Okay, and what's the admission and where can we get tickets?
Pre-sale tickets is only $4,000. You can grab those at Pier 1 or Fontana Pharmacy or by Fairview.
And what's
$4,000 at the gate if you miss out on the pre-sale.
how much is it? 4 or 5 at the gate?
5,000 at the
Oh,
gate.
5,000 at the
4,000
gate.
for pre-sale. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right. So this is what I know. We call it We Are Soca.
Cooler
So
Fest.
is it going to be predominantly soca music, or will there be a mix of other genres there?
Soca, all the way.
Soca right through.
Right, that's why we pull for our Soca Princess Nyla Blackman. That's why we pull for majority of the best Soca DJs in Jamaica. So we just want pure Soca music. You bring your cooler, you come in, let's set, let's have fun.
Oh, so it's
All
a
right,
cooler
let's-
fit.
Oh yes.
And for somebody who just turned their radio on, can you remind us again of the who, what, when, where, and why?
Of course. So we are Soca this Saturday, Pier 1, Montego Bay. Grab your cooler, link up your crew. Everybody come out to see Nyla Blackman perform live.
Yeah.
We have Bloodline Franco. We have Brush One. We have King Taj, Kurt Riley, and DJ Nova.
All right, couple of things I wanted to find out from you, Selena. Give us the actual theme of this. It's a cooler fit. Is it that you can bring your drinks and you purchase chaser and ice from the party, or do you have to
Right.
buy
So
everything from the party?
Right. Bring whatever you drink. You can purchase the chase and the ice at the bar. Also, we'll have liquor stuff in the bar also. For those who don't want to jog around a cooler, no problem. We have a fully stocked bar ready.
Okay.
And what's a good time for people to come there and get situated, get themselves comfortable,
Mhm.
bring them rag and
To
wave?
get comfortable because we're expecting a huge crowd. So come out early from 8 o'clock. Gate open at 8.
Gate open at what time?
8
8.
p.m.
All right, so they need to come. All right, so come by 8. That sounds good.
All right, Selena Vassell, we truly wish you all the best with We Are Soca Cooler Fit. Anything else you want our listeners to know before you go?
Just want to remind the listeners, this Saturday, Pier 1, Montego Bay, pre-sold tickets are available at Fontana Pharmacy. Pier 1, just $4,000. If you miss out on pre-sold tickets, you can grab tickets at the gate for $5,000. Also want to big up Area FM, want to big up True Colors and Pier 1.
All right, well, that's Selena Vassell, the promoter of We Are Soca. And that should be what you call a true aerobic event, if you know what I mean. You're
Look,
going to be
Soca
fit.
is always a good vibe.
So you love soca bad, not true?
Well, I mean, look, I love soca, but I can't tell you say I'm going to put soca has the edge when it comes to dancehall and reggae and other genres.
I
but
love
yeah,
soca.
I love soca.
And we are soca.
Indeed,
I'm
indeed.
in love with soca.
Now,
but yes.
of course, Bones, one of the highlights, I know a lot of persons are sending big ups and congratulations to our reggae girls. So, Ninja Man, he issued a letter congratulating them on their historic performance. And, you have other entertainers across social media just showing them a lot of love and respect. And, of course, fans as well around the world. So, big up, of course, to our Jamaica reggae girls.
I want to also big up Wade Brown, our journalist,
Yes.
our journalist on location in Australia. It is in terms of the coverage that he gave, it was extremely extensive, and you lived vicariously through Wade, listening to him commentate on the girls' match. So we want to big up Wade. I think he's on his way home now. He's going to be traveling for a long time.
I'm in agreement with you. Kudos to Wade. We chatted a few times, WhatsApp call, and that kind of vibe. So he really did an excellent job.
So big up yourself, Wade, and of course a safe flight back, because I think probably you're in the farthest part of the world right now. So you're going to take a 2 or 3 days to reach back here, but get back here safe, Wade. Big up yourself.
Absolutely.
All right. I feel poetic. How you feel, my girl? You feel poetic? I see a bread.
Well, you tell me. Is it?
I don't know. Some people say me guilty, but I know I'm innocent. And I'm not even poorly innocent. I'm rich innocent. And there he is. Look how the man look expensive on the Zoom, man. Hello, boss.
Blessed love, what go on, Bones?
How you do?
Big up, Richie. Look here, I
Hey,
almost
Kashima. Kashima, it's been a long time now, Kashima.
Him look different, not you,
Richie, you look so different.
Rich. You look rich.
No, some different breeze kind of blow up on me, see it.
Okay, don't say another word, I understand.
Richie.
So what go on, Irish family?
Well, I want you to tell us a little bit about what we can expect. We have the big Marcus Garvey celebrations that are going to be coming up. And you are a part of it. You are going to be one of our performers. Tell us a little bit about what Marcus Garvey means to you, and what can your fans expect from you at this event coming up soon?
Well, first and foremost, Marcus Garvey to me represent that balance, of me finding my identity and, my blackness and my black awareness.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And one of the things that drives me also in embracing Marcus Garvey is that my eldest son was born on Marcus Garvey's birthday.
Oh, wow.
That's an inspiration. That alone is a big inspiration, right? So, yes.
Yeah, my eldest son. And this is not my first time that I'm going to be on the Marcus Garvey celebration.
Right.
You know what I mean? I remember bringing both my sons to the event and bringing them on stage. And I use the celebration with Marcus Garvey and the involvement of IRFM, to motivate both of them, to tell them that, listen, this crowd that I'm introducing you to and the world that I'm introducing you to, they will be looking out to see the role that you will be playing. You understand? And I am proud of both of them, Ricardo and Adike. I'm proud of them. My eldest son is now a teacher. He's in education.
Nice.
And my youngest son just graduated sixth form at St. Elizabeth Technical High School.
Oh, wow, Richie. We know, like you mentioned, we know that these types of spaces, you're not new to it, cultural spaces in particular with positivity and upliftment, but you're also a part of the entertainment industry. That is not an easy space to maneuver. How do you maintain the positivity and the energy that you give out as a poet in this type of space that is not easy to maneuver?
Well, what helps me is that it's my mission. You know what I mean? It's my mission, and anybody that knows, what I'm about. I was born in Kingston, Victoria Jubilee, and I was born in the Garrison. Concrete Junk to be specific, Arnett Garden, Jonestown. And as a youth, at my tender age, there was a lot of things that I was exposed to. And I wanted to be a part of them so much. But it wasn't until, I was taken to St. Elizabeth, to live with my father. And, being exposed to a different world, I realized that, listen, whatever I would do and what I wanted to do was to be of a positive contribution. I wanted to be a role model for other youngsters out there who I believe that they themselves could also go wayward. So it is my commitment, that has held me until now. So it's not about being popular.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about being popular. It's about doing the right thing.
Yeah, and putting out proper substance. You want to be substantive in what you represent.
Most definitely.
One of the things I wanted to find out from you, you describe yourself as a poet, a DJ, and a youth advocate. How do the three correlate? How do you manage all of that in terms of? I know you as a poet, and I think poetry is something that is truly something that is under-promoted, underutilized in terms of events and so on. But how do you correlate being a poet and a DJ and a youth advocate? How do you
all three of them is very important because a DJ is very important in our culture. Because regardless of the messages that is being pushed out there by some of our entertainers, which is their reality that they are living and they're painting their picture. We as Jamaicans, whenever time we hear that vibrant beat, that dancehall beat, it moves us regardless of who we are, whether you go to the church, no matter who you are. So DJ was one of the things that influenced me as a youth growing up. And then, like I tell you, my earliest years as a youngster, I wanted to become, one of those elements, to involve in violence, So it was very easy for me to, when I became a part of, a youth advocate. It was a program that was funded through the USAID and the Jamaican government. And I was asked to be a part of it, and I received training. I took the training and I represent St. Elizabeth, all the young people from 10 to 18 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is this: every day when I step out, I always try to represent young people because the youths are the future, and you have to give them messages. You have to let them have that balance, let them have that choice, and when they have that choice, then they can choose the pathway which they want to go towards.
No. You are also big on togetherness and unity. How do you think we can achieve that, or how close as possible we can get to that, especially in this day and age and with what you see happening in the news, in the industry itself, and just all around you?
It's so easy for us to unite, It may seem as if it is hard, but it is easy. It's all about choices. You know what I mean? It's all about choices. It's easy. Instead of wanting to be jealous or to envy, you can just embrace your brother, embrace your sister. Whenever time you see them progressing, just be happy for them. Because the same energy that you put out, the same energy will return to you. Yeah? So you can't be telling yourself that I don't want to see my brother, becoming successful. So you want to put an obstacle in front of them, but at the same time, you want to be prosperous and successful. So it's all about a choice, and that's why hence we say, come with community. The community there for all. We may have issues, but we can work out issues among ourselves. We're gonna have issues regardless. But even with your own family, there are issues, but we can just deal with it. Yes.
Well, I tell you something, Richie, the way you made that sound a while ago, and as you say, it's simple. A lot of people don't seem to think it's very simple at all, because a lot of people just won't unite. And I just don't understand why. I don't know what are some of the mechanics why they don't unite, but some And if they really understand the kind of power that you have once unification happens, there's no mountain you can't move. But for some reason, don't know what it is, a lot of people just don't seem to unite. And that goes throughout, workplace, people, family.
Really.
I really would wish they would just listen to what you say a while ago and they need to unite. What can listeners know? Remember, we were just talking about the Marcus Garvey celebrations coming up. In terms of your poetry, what can we expect? In terms of your DJ, what can we expect? I know you're going to be giving us some positive words there. Without giving away too much, what can your fans expect from you on the Marcus Garvey celebrations?
Well, my fans can always expect, because my social responsibility is very important.
Yes.
And with what is going on right now presently in our country, and not only in our country, but the entire world, it is very important for me to use this talent and this art form of poetry, music and a whole, to bring my people closer together. Yeah? So the messages that I will be bringing on that day is going to be, messages for the people to know that, listen, we got to reflect. We got to think about what we want and where we want to go. Yeah? And just as I tell you that unity is very easy, it is very simple, it's boiled down to a choice. And if we come together, then we will realize that there is no scarcity. Yeah? Everything is there. No one will lack in unity. So the people have to just begin to think that let's think in abundance. Yeah? Think in love, think in unity. So on that day, I'll be bringing messages, and I'm going to be saying something. I have something that I'm going to be saying because we have things that we are facing and people have to come out and speak truth.
Yes.
So, I'm going to be delivering, something, so the people must come and they're going to get the opportunity to hear this piece. It's time to talk and you have to talk. Speak the truth, speak it ever, cause it what it will. Because he was the wrong, he does the wrong thing still. So I'm going to be coming out there and I'm going to be eating, I'm going to be speaking. No hush anymore.
Wow. In terms of new material, is that piece part of the new material that you're bringing to the fore?
That's one of the material. Because I was supposed to bring out a EP, but because of the COVID, it has been delayed. So this is one of the piece that I had done, and it is there. It is in the pipeline. And I also have another work that will be coming out. And this is going to be geared towards St. Elizabeth. Yeah? Yeah, St. Elizabeth, where I am from. I always say I was born in Kingston, but reborn in St. Elizabeth. So we want to just bless up all the people in St. Elizabeth, and I want them to know, so listen, St. Elizabeth was always a peaceful place, a loving place with loving people. True. First parish of light, we're not used to darkness. So we just want the people to know, say, yo, listen, you see that migratory criminality that is coming into the space? I don't want you to accept it. Don't accept it, because anytime St. Elizabeth find himself on that part, remember St. Elizabeth is the bread basket. So anytime the youth them decide, say, a blood them are carrying at the basket, then entire Jamaica will be in problem. Yeah? So I want people to look out for that. Yeah? Because we're crying for the parish, and in crying for the parish, we're crying for Jamaica and all.
It's one of the parishes that that you'll find people who are absolutely genuine. You pull up in somebody's house in St. Elizabeth, the first thing I say, how your car trunk stay? Because
you know that.
You know. So they might carry down at it, they might go down to the little farm or down on the little piece of land. And when them start pull scallion, onion, garlic, sweet pepper, ginger, turmeric, everything.
Bless up Earth and Pong and Bull Savannah.
Yes.
Because and the love that them show it. You know what I mean? And them show it to everyone. Just as you say, once you're touching a St. Elizabeth, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
And bless up Ross Earthquake. Papa Malvern.
Yes,
yeah, man.
That's right. Big up yourself. Tell us how people can book or get to Richie Innocent. And also, tell us your social media handles and so on, how they can get to you online too.
Social media handle is Richie Innocent, Richie.Innocent. That's Instagram. and Richie Innocent, the poet, you know what I mean, on Facebook. Yes, and it is RICHIE.INNOCENT and RICHIEINNOCENTDIPOET. Yeah. So, you know what I mean, the people can, you know, go to my social media and once they go there, then they have access to me.
Management.
Wow.
How's management? Who manages you?
Well, management right now, we have a group of people from time to time who plays the role, you know what I mean? And one of the person who is a part of my team, has always been a part of my team, is Ralston Barrett, the gladiator
Rallo,
poet,
yeah, man.
Rallo.
publicist. Yeah, man, and you know, it's just a collection of strength because even IRFM, I would say IRFM manages me, you know, because all the personality always give me that strength. You know what I mean? And I want to send a big shout out to DJ Amber, you know what I mean? Because she's always been showing me a lot of love and giving me that energy and giving the supporters and the fans the opportunity to hear my creativity.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We bless up DJ Talia, we bless up GT Taylor, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We bless up everyone.
I
So
was gonna say you have to do this in a politically correct way. So what you should I just do? I just big up everybody.
yeah, man, just like I said,
But you're big
you know,
up,
but we're gonna, yeah, but you know, we're
You have
gonna
to draw
call,
the special ones, yes, for
yeah,
sure.
even Biggie Money, bless myself, Biggie
Big
Money,
money.
respect,
Why
yeah,
not easy, you know.
yeah, man, and bless up Muta too, you know.
All right, so in terms of new work, EP, album, I know Kishima mentioned the new works, but can we have it compiled? Is it ready for us to have an EP or an album, or is it available online? What
Yeah,
can we look
it is.
out for?
It is ready. It is ready, and you know, the direction right now is that some of the things that I had recorded, you know, early on, you know, we want to put, you know, other spin on them. So, you know, it may take a little while, you know what I mean, before it comes out, but because you know, COVID changed a lot of stuff, a lot of things, because the pathway in which things was projecting, you know what I mean, we all can see what's going on. So we have to retweet some things and, you know what I mean, refocus and send it out there, redirect the message, even though the message remains the same. So I say,
All right.
Well, Richie, I see that you're feeling deeply a lot of things, and we look forward to hearing the new material on August 20 when you show up at the Marcus Garvey celebration. And we truly wish you all the best on your journey, and you know, continue to trod this path of positivity and upliftment.
yeah, man, I'm blessed, love, man, and I just want to say, you know what I mean, thank you very much for the role that you are playing. You know what I mean, the IRFM family, the IRFM community, you know what I mean, everywhere in Jamaica. Yeah? There's nowhere in Jamaica where, yeah, there isn't someone that will say, listen, IRFM is giving this person in my community support and giving this person in my community strength. It doesn't have to be music, but it can be anything, IRFM, and that is the reason why IRFM is the nation station. And I just want you to remain as the nation station because the people are depending upon you a lot. Yeah? Just lead out like Marcus Garvey. And that is why you're having the Marcus Garvey celebration.
And it's gonna
Up
be
you
held-
mighty race, you can accomplish what you will.
And it's
One
gonna
God,
Indeed.
one destiny.
Right, it's going to be right here in the IRFM courtyard. So for the folks who are going to be coming, and you know that is a Ram Jam event.
Massive celebration.
Massive.
And we want everyone to turn up because IRFM is the Mecca. Yeah.
I'll
The
tell you
Mecca.
something. Everything else in the world will flop, not the Marcus Garvey show. That
Will
will
ne-
flop. It is the packet. It's like Ram Jam.
So
Every
once you
year.
have a vision, you know what I mean? Once you have a vision, you know
Yes.
where you have to be. Yes. You know what I mean? So, you know, man, they don't know. Bless up DJ Shane said, you know. Shane Clark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Class,
Shane are the
yes.
boss.
Yeah, man.
Richie,
Bless up the
innocent.
whole, bless up the whole family, man. If the island not hearing name, it's just one family.
Seeing.
Just one family.
Big up yourself, Richie
Yeah, man.
Innocent. We hope
And I
to
just
see
want
you.
to send a special shout out to Wise Words. Bless up yourself, bless up
I was
all
on
of
last week.
Yes, he was on.
yeah,
last
man,
week.
bless up all of the poets, them Cherry Natural, Rasta Pura, the whole of them. all of the poets them. You know what I mean? And regardless, whatever, you know, we just want to know say unity. Yeah, because if we are going to be the conscience of the society, guess what? We have to clean up ourselves. We have to set ourselves free. Yeah, else we don't have no moral authority to speak to the people if we're not speaking in unity and if we're not speaking in love. Yeah, so if that is not the case, might as well we just zip them out and keep them out shut. Yeah, so as we said, one love to the entire poetic family and bless up the whole of Santa Cruz. Bless up St. Elizabeth, bless up St. Elizabeth Technical High School. Yeah, and I want to say respect to my reggae girls them and I make me proud.
Yes, extremely proud.
Thank you very much,
Not
Richie
true.
Innocent. Enough love here, sir. Be safe.
Yeah, man.
And we look forward to seeing you at the Marcus Garvey celebration.
Looking forward to see you as well.
Yeah, man.
Done book already, you know.
You book long time, man.
You listen now? And it book, no. My book.
No, me
and
no
it
book. Are you a book?
No, me book and it book. And just yeah?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
flag
Yeah.
And it's going to be a good look.
and a good look.
Right.
Say nothing more.
All right, my boss. Big up yourself. Here, sir.
Big
Richie
up,
Innocent.
Richie.
Bless the love and bless up yourself, Kashima. Don't leave me for so long. Yeah?
Right?
I feel
I didn't know you two
abandoned.
were together. Oh
Kashima,
my
I feel
God.
abandoned,
Here, man.
Kashima.
I'm still here.
Okay? Keep
Wow.
in touch, man.
Wow.
Bones,
All right.
Me done.
Bless up.
bless up yourself. Up for.
Hopeful. Yes, sir. All
That
right.
was poet Richie Innocent. He will be at the Marcus Garvey celebration on August 20 in the IRFM courtyard. So make sure you are there.
All right, so we have another big up that's going to be coming up, and this is the St. Catherine Carnival. Is that Sebeach? As I go? Yes. So we are looking to talk to Dapper. We're going to be talking to Dapper. Dapper, welcome. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good night,
Big up
everyone.
Dapper. Good
Dapper.
night.
Boy, the name alone knows that it's a big. The name alone. So tell us about the St. Catherine Carnival. Sebeach.
Sebeach.
Why that the name? They're stylish.
All right. April gone, we had the St. Catherine Carnival in Dinty Technical High School. So this time we're going on the beach because it's summer, every time it's very hot, so we're
Very.
going to the beach. So St. Catherine Carnival, the beach.
Oh, so I get it. St. Catherine Carnival, Sebeach.
Sebeach.
Sebeach. Never gonna go this time.
No,
All right,
tell
thank you
us
for
about
putting
the
that.
lineup,
perspective.
the entertainment package that you have planned. Who is on the bill?
All right, so performing live is Family Sparta, followed by Top Man, Dance Life, Majiri, and Stardust.
Nice. Give us your DJs. Tell us the admission and what's a good time for people to come out to the event.
All right, so the admission for this event is general pre-show is 3,500, pre-show VIP is 5,500, at the gate is $5,000, and at the gate for the VIP is $7,500. And the best time for persons to come out to this event is just come out early. The time is from 2 p.m. to 12 a.m. So that's why everyone just come out early and have a good time.
That sounds good.
Do you have a mixture? It sounds to me like there may be a mixture
nice
of
blend.
genres, not just soca alone or a carnival vibe, but there will be an injection of dancehall as well.
Yes, it's a mixture of dancehall, soca, a mixture of everything, Afrobeat, everything.
All right,
So it's a mixture.
Dapper, we were talking about DJs, but not necessarily meaning the DJ like a Tommy Lee. We mean who you have as selectors on the party.
Musical juggling.
We have DJ Kurt Riley, we have DJ Lollipop, we have Badex, and we have DJ Lava, followed by some of Lincoln's finest DJs.
Kishima, you know what? I think that it is a good time to start managing DJ Lollipop, you know. I need
You're
to.
starting late. You need to jump on
So
it.
no. I mean, I need to really start getting some commission here. This man is getting very rich. I need to. But you know, you've gotten yourself an awesome lineup, and we only want to wish you all the best with the event, Dapper. Do you have any sponsors you want to mention, or do you have ticket outlets that you want to?
Yes,
tell us.
sponsors I want to be got that for Entertainment Jamaica and TM Design.
Say them again. We didn't hear that very clearly. Say your sponsors again.
For sponsors, you have that for Entertainment Jamaica, you have Loud Fashion, you have TM Design.
All right. So
Okay. Well, Well, Dapper, we wish you all the best with the St. Catherine Carnival.
Sebich. Yes, I. Big up yourself, Dapper. Enough love. Yes, sir.
Alright, big up. I hope everyone just come out early and have a good time.
All right, sir.
All right.
All right.
So that is Sunday, August 13 at Sugarman Beach, Portmore, St. Catherine.
All right. Big up yourself, Dapper. Enough love. Yes, sir.
Alright, big up. Blessing.
All right. So, boy, let me tell you, this a virgin, you know, he would have to make sure, say, him arrive in studio, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Mr. Anthony Cruz in his brand new shoes. Jesus, space. Cruz, how will you get them shoes? You know you could never lose.
I try Zoom me.
No. That me just say I know there was a Zoom, but the Zoom get doomed.
I thought it was going to be Zoom.
But not that me here, Zoom.
They were trying to trick me in a Kishiba car, watch it now.
Yes.
You see, you have new shoes.
Yes.
But they have to make sure it's coming.
The man drive all the way from Mandeville for sure have new shoes. No, that's rich. So, hey, you know, so you can't lose with them shoes.
Where are you dealing?
Bridget, where you are dealing with? I mean, you say big album a drop.
Under the covers.
Yeah, man, big album a drop.
A drop.
No, it drop.
It drop out. It drop.
Tell it to Kishiba.
Look here. You know what? I feel like it's him under the covers.
Well, I was, but I can't talk about that here. But
tell us,
yes.
Cruz, you know, you have collaborated with Tad's record for Under the Covers. Talk to us about that partnership and how is the project going so far since its release?
Okay, well, this project has been in the making for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and we had a name for a while. We have some of the older cover songs on it, and we have a whole bunch of new ones from 70s come right up to the 2023. You know, so it has been doing excellent so far.
True.
You know, number one in South Florida for about 6 weeks on the chart. It just hit Richie B countdown number one. Mm-hmm. So in Europe, it's on most of the charts. And
them love you so
everyone is saying this is a classic.
It is. It's a classic presentation.
Classic, because you know usually people like one tune. Me just do a whole album because you know it's a good addition to your catalog.
Definitely.
As far as music, you know, so when Valentine or Mother's Day or anytime.
And of course, you have the distributor extraordinaire. Tads.
Right?
Make you glad.
I think even the name for the album is pretty clever because here it
play
is,
on words.
You know,
I love it.
Play on words. So, you know, that in itself is really good. And as usual, you know, on the cover, Cruz is looking dapper. I mean, is it Jack Cruz or Anthony Cruz?
No, it's a new shoes. Then that's what he choose.
Well, we just leave that to the people, because you know, say, you know, we have when it comes to music, we not only do lovers rap music, we have a catalog of conscious music same way, you know, because we have to just sing for the people then, you know?
Definitely.
So you can book me for a lovers show, you can book me for a conscious show, you can reality, you can, culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I said, Dennis Brown.
Yeah, man.
And I guess this is why Bones he's lending his talent to the Marcus Garvey celebration on August 20th.
Nah, lend it. He might give it.
Cruz.
He might give it to this.
Why was it important to you to support this initiative?
Well, I've always, as long as I can remember, I've always been a part of Marcus Garvey celebration. And I did a whole year of research on Marcus Garvey. I mean, I tell you, it's a person I think everyone in Jamaica and right across the world should go and read up and look up about, you know? This one man from Jamaica did so much, not only in Jamaica, but right across the United States, right across the world. And if one man can do that, just imagine if we all come together.
We were just talking about unity a while ago.
Very great person, you know.
Power in the people and power of togetherness.
Yes, man.
You can move mountains. Now, one of the things now, Cruz, you've been working hard with the albums, and you have such a great catalog of music generally.
Give thanks.
The Tads project that you have now, where is it available? On all digital platforms?
Everywhere. Anywhere music sell, it did it.
It did it.
iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. If you go to the airport, it's in at the airport.
Right.
Montego Bay,
And
Kingston.
and town, yes.
If you go a VP, you find it same way. Anywhere you go, you'll find it. Very good
It
album.
is there. That
It's
is
there.
awesome. Do you have a favorite track from Under the Covers, Cruz? Was there a track that resonated with you and was just sweet to
Yeah.
record?
You know, it's about three of them.
Me have one of me play what me love.
Well, you see that one?
The one with me love that one. There.
If as the night moves in,
That is it.
love takes a new meaning. I used it from a little boy.
Me love that song. Too.
Always wanted to do.
Alexander
that song.
O'Neal.
Yeah, them song there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
his original from Alexander O'Neal,
man.
and
Big,
I
big
still
tune.
play the original up to now these
Yes,
days.
man.
Awesome tune.
Yes.
So that's
And-
one. That's one.
And leave the door open. The first time I heard Silk Sonic did that song,
Man.
I was like, it brought me right back to when, you remember when they used to have Soul Train?
Right.
Those type of singers and the quality voices that Silk Sonic and what's his name?
Bruno Mars.
And
Bruno Mars.
They
Yes.
say, yo.
When they did that, because that was
Oh,
a
God, man.
mega hit for them,
that
the way they
changed-
did it
that-
over.
That changed the whole R&B feel again right in America.
true, so true.
So me now loving those type of songs, me just say, you know what, I'm gonna do a whole album.
Right.
I will just put it together and it's an awesome album and I hope everybody gets it. So
No, for the folks who haven't listened to the album yet, give us a little synopsis of the album.
We have-
How many tracks?
all right. We have 18 tracks.
18 tracks.
And we
Face
have
forward, Cruz, for your viewers.
Right. Yeah, I become me a long time in the sea.
we have 18 tracks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And what makes it so special is that we have different producers on the album. It's like how you don't have just one producer produce a whole album.
Right.
We have Donovan Germain from Penthouse.
Wow.
We have Tads International. We have Bullpuss from Tough Gang.
Bull Pussy that too?
Yes, man.
Bull Pussy, you need to link me. Yes.
We have a stepbrother Talty. We have Christopher Knight. We have Bobby Digital.
Wow.
Because you know, say before
Wow.
Bobby passed, me make sure we were talking about the album. I mean,
Right.
So "Step in the Name of Love" is
Big
produced
tune.
by Bobby Digital.
Big tune.
I mean, I tell you, say any musician you can think of in Jamaica that
Is
is
there.
great, play on this album at least one song, and producer on the album.
wonder if we can play some of the album. What
we
you
have,
thinking?
we have Bobby Digital sound, we have Pento sound, we have Tad sound, we have My Production sound, we have.
You know,
so-
they
so
say,
we have-
yeah, tell me about the album. Me
Shan
and Kishima
Shan.
have a little
Yeah,
arrangement.
we're having a
we have a little
whole
own arrangement. That's
conversation
why.
here, you know.
You know what I say?
Kishima, you should be here, you know.
I am
She is
there
here.
in spirit.
No, maybe yeah. So.
No,
I
because.
know I'm there in
Sure, man. A
spirit.
long time we don't see you, man. Show up here.
But you look on her right now.
Silly.
No, she here look on me. I see
I
her.
wish she there. I wish part of the world.
She
there.
there TV.
No, she there foreign, right?
I don't know what she there.
Well,
My text you.
well,
My text you.
all right. That's your word. We don't blow up the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But as we say, it's distributed by Tads International, and may I tell you, we had 3 album launches for this album.
I know. Maybe if you go at one, but me not get
We
to go. Yes, go ahead.
We had one at Stone Love HQ.
Now
and
another one, let me want to
I
go.
want to big up the whole Stone Love massive because
Yes, Father
this-
Paul.
This is the first time WePo and GFOS heard the album. I may I tell you,
Oh.
them played for about 3 hours straight away. When the
Wow.
album launch done, I left, because I have to left the next day, you know.
To Florida.
People just a come and ask, where me there? That about 1, 2 o'clock. But you know, album launch a late thing still.
Yeah.
But it was very awesome. We had a whole house full and after we left there, so we go Miami and the
Right.
same thing.
Did
sell
the
off
launch
again.
there, yeah.
Yes, and New York City. And it was just great, man. And people just loving the good music and the authentic reggae sound. And, you know, yes, man, the vibes that were everybody looking for.
So here was the conversation she and I were having
Yes.
while you were promoting.
yeah,
We want to play some of the album.
yeah.
And because it's all covers.
Yeah.
It don't matter what we pick. It bad.
It bad.
It bad.
So let's have you introduce something, Cruz, and DJ Lollipop
We'll just play.
will fix things.
Yeah, because we don't even know how we not pay him to play. So kind of rich, you know, man. They want lollipop. Come in, lad.
And it just drop one, come I don't know which one if I'm going to drop. Just touch one.
Play one lollipop, anyone.
look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenir. Don't wanna let you out of my head. No. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever. Say that you love me, but that will last never. It's cold outside. The way you want to my life, why you want to my life. I get like this every time. On this day that feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. 'Cause I remember every time. On this day that feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a row. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. I don't shit. You should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion was happening. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you try to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. That you feel the way I feel and I want you like you want me to, Lord, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. So sexy, so sexy. Look at you, so sweet. You so come on, come on. She makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up with just one touch. And I erupt like a volcano and cover her with my love. Baby girl, you make me sing. And I just can't think of anything else I'd rather do than to hear you sing my name the way you do. The way we do our thing. We do. Baby girl, you make me sing. Oh, baby, baby, sexy love. I love the things you do. Keep me strong. Keep me running back to you. Ooh, I love making love to you. Baby girl, you make me sing. Sexy love. Oh, as the night moves in, love takes a new meaning.
Reggae Radio, Irie FM.
If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. The circumstance keeps me only waiting for the chance. I only want to love you more, more. Can't you understand it? Girl, you know how much I care. It's not the way I planned it. No, 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 no. If you could only know my feelings, then you would know how much I do believe. If you were with me now.
Hey, me like him finish the one on me. I might tune that to
Look,
the.
Anthony Cruz.
Hey,
but you know,
well,
go
before you
ahead.
go any further, I want big up on the album yeah, and quote the Mac because them up to tune on the album yeah, too, you know. Hey,
Oh,
watch it to the.
yes,
Oh yes.
You mean produce it?
Yes, man.
Oh, what you say? Rich.
Okay.
Yes, man. So you don't know. Big up, father. You don't know, you know. Biggie Money, Courtney Mac said we. I would have a producer upon them, man. Right?
Yeah, but Big S produced quite a couple of tunes for you too.
Yeah, and Corny
one of
too.
one
He
of-
has done
one of-
production.
One of the biggest tune was Halfway Tree.
Yes, man.
Yeah, Big A produced that. Yeah.
man, so big up, big man. You know?
And there
Yeah.
is no surprise there that you worked with so many quality producers because it
Yeah.
shows in the overall project. Like you listen to just the rhythm, just the composition, just how everything is put together. Like absolutely solid project.
Yes, so
How
that,
do you ensure that you don't compromise quality when you're working with producers, and how hands-on you are to ensure that they stay true to the Anthony Cruz brand?
Okay, well, first of all, that last song that we just played, if you were here tonight, Dean Fraser arranged it
Nice.
and everything. So I'm walking at the studio and hear the beat. I was like, yo.
Yeah, it
the
really
beat-
is good.
The beat just not normal. So big up Dean Fraser.
It really is
and
good.
the whole crew same way. But as I say, you know, most of the producers them kind of know my voice range and all of them thing there. So, you know, when it comes to producing, I'm gonna have a rhythm and say, me hear Cruz pan a rhythm, you know. Or me hear Cruz a sing that song. Because I have a lot of people more time will call me and say, that tune here, why you not do that tune here? You know?
Right.
Or me hear you sing that song here, or me have a song where that fit you and stuff. So most of the producer them, me and them close and them know my style and
Right.
all of that. Whether original or cover, you know. So
Right,
it's
right.
easy working with them, you know.
That's absolutely awesome. And we're loving the tracks, brethren. Them.
Yeah, man.
And you know, what other thing was it difficult for you to choose the tracks that you wanted to do?
No.
'Cause there's so many
Because-
wonderful tracks from that era.
Yeah, well, I have different range in my voice. I can sing it. Like
so
for
you
example,
work with that, okay.
Right, like I have a song they call "For the Love of You."
No, that's
Drifting on a memory.
right.
When Donovan give me that rhythm, then he asked me, can I sing the song, you know, because you know,
Like a high pitch that it up there, you know.
you have to can I sing falsetto of it.
Yeah.
'Cause I've been living
Right.
for the love of you. I mean, I say, hey,
If me singing it busting up, but me not really want.
Yeah, no, you.
We don't
hold
want
on
mash up
your
him thing, you
talent,
understand?
man.
So
Yeah,
make
no
him
mash
work.
it up.
So when you get songs like those, it put you in a, you have to can take the note them and make sure you deliver them properly. You know, you have to can be a good vocalist.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't,
No, absolutely.
you can't play around them song and say I sing and
go up there go
sing
flappy.
and sound flappy.
And off key.
Right.
Jesus.
Or you
understand?
can't deliver it live because
Yeah.
that's a
You
new
go up there and
story.
you sound like bullfrog in your throat. You know what them type of.
So,
But
Cruz,
then-
we know that the impact of social media has, you know, basically changed the world in a tremendous way. When you are creating, you know, new music, your albums, do you think of these different platforms and how what you're doing will resonate or connect with the masses?
You know, say the social media is there, but
Yeah.
me not really too. I mean, me use it, but I don't use it in the form of how me see some people use it.
Right.
Meaning, me as a studio, me used to going into the studio, and get a proper production and then put it out. Now a man can just do a freestyle on the internet and it
Go viral.
right and it go viral. But
Catchy Hat a Lie, that went viral.
yeah, that's what I said. But me, I'm not an internet person, really. I mean, it is what it is, but at the same time, me just
You stick to the old school way.
right, you know, and it worked for me, because most of the internet users, them a look for views and likes and them stuff there, and views and likes is different from selling music.
That is true.
You understand? So a man will say, boy, I may have 2 million views. But are you selling 500 copy for gold or whatever? You
Not
understand?
only that too,
Yeah.
but to strengthen that point, you will have 2 million followers, but you can't get even 1 million or 500 people in a venue.
There you go.
That's actually misrepresentation.
You know, one of the tricky thing about this social media thing, you can actually buy views.
Yes, you can.
Because a lot of the people, them, especially Jamaican artists, them buy the views, them, you know. So it looks good for their profile and thing, but it's not real. Now, me can spend $1,500 and buy 1,500 US and buy 1 million views, but I'm not going to fool myself and and tell myself, say 1 million people are following me, when me know in my heart, say 1 million people not following me. You understand? But I mean, as I said, some people use it to make them thing look good, but me keep it real. So if 40,000 or 30,000 follow me I sing from a 16, 17-year-old. And
right.
When record, I sell a record shop and my friend buy a record and I say, buy your first record and all of them things. So, you know. Yeah,
all right, here what we're going to know. Now, you hear say, Chris Brown coming to Jamaica.
Yeah.
You hear about that?
Yeah.
So you're going to buy your $1.2 million Skybox to watch the show?
You know, Sam is not really a Chris Brown fan.
Behave yourself.
No, seriously.
Well, guess what? Look here. Look here. The Chris Brown and friends under the influence.
Yeah.
We are going to be talking to Ryan Burke.
You
just why you don't say if you don't get a little piece of that show, they don't chop off your foot.
No,
but that trouble. Ryan Burke, welcome.
Ryan, welcome.
Sean Kingston. We have Sean Kingston on the line right now.
Yeah, man. Sean, how you doing?
Sean, welcome.
How you doing?
What's up, Sean Kingston?
We are good.
A long time I not see you. How you doing, brother?
No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I come to excited. I haven't been in Jamaica for a few years, 5 years, 4 years now. So
yeah, I mean, you came to Buzz, yeah. When was the last time you came to Kishima? You was in studio with us.
It was some years ago. For your fans who are listening, what can we expect from Sean Kingston come August 27?
Under the
Chris
influence.
Friends.
Just a lot, bonita energy, you know what I mean? A lot of crowd interaction, grow up on stage and just giving our fans, something that they haven't seen in a long while, and just about just being energetic and just continue uprising the flag and waving, just making Jamaica proud and doing what I gotta do. But at the end of the day, I'm excited. My brother called me.
Yeah.
First, Ryan called me first, and they say, we need you on the show, boom, boom, boom. But the show was already because me and Chris, we're gonna do a tour together after this. We're gonna do another. We're gonna do a tour, so an island tour as well. We're going to Haiti. We're gonna go to Bahamas. We're gonna go to Trinidad. So it starts in Jamaica, but we're going to be going to other islands as well. So it came about, me and Chris, we're like close friends.
Yeah, no.
We've got like 3-4 singles together. So that's been a dude that I've been, dealing with since 2009, 2008, 2009. So I'm excited to come back home and, eat some good Jamaican food, oxtail, and all of that. You understand?
Oxtail, I love Chris. You know, like some steamed fish, brother?
No, I'm like, see, of course. Escovy fish, I'm like everything because I say, look, want to read. Anyway, in America, somebody I run a boat and I cook food. It's not like the real Jamaica pot.
Of course, it can't be the same. No, man, we season different, We season different. Half a bit Jamaican.
But you know what I want to ask you, as you mentioned that you haven't been here a long time to perform for our audience, and I remember Beautiful Girls is still a vibe 15 years later. Last year, you raked in 1 billion views on YouTube.
Yeah.
Are you surprised that, after more than a decade, that song is still creating waves?
Yeah, like, once it's a hit, it's always going to be a hit. Especially if it's timeless, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
We have songs like that, Take You There, Dirty Love with Nicki Minaj and all these other platinum songs. I feel like the people just going to be, you don't have to be an artist, especially me, after having, 11 top 10 Billboard songs.
Right.
I feel like it's just, when people gravitate to it and it comes back on, it just brings them down back memory lane and it just feels good like it just came out yesterday. So this is all about having those catalogs and the timeless music that you can perform anywhere. This is all ages. You can be white, you can be Asian, you can be black, you can be just, you can connect with a soul, you can speak volumes. So that's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? All
right, Sean, one of the things I want to find out from you, you've been timelessly working and always remaining very relevant. What can we look out for you in terms of new material, if there's any? Give us a little bit of what's going on in terms of the new music.
Satisfaction, I'm dropping it real soon.
What's it called?
And also, I'm bringing my art. I just signed a new artist that I'm really, really excited about. I've been developing and working with him. He's going to be on the stage with me. He's going to be performing. I'm going to be bringing him on in Jamaica. He's a young icon. Everybody's going crazy about his sound right now. He's from the Virgin Islands. And he's going to be in the Fati, so he's going to be coming with me. FFAWTY. So it's going to be a movie. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Chris Brown's also going to be doing a surprise with me in the middle of the show. So it's a lot to look forward to, you know what I mean? So I'm excited.
I know Judith is there with you. You there, Judith?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, Judith, I want you to give us some of the information in terms of the show itself I know Chris Brown preparation terms in terms of where is it, when is it, what's the admission, what time we need to get, everything you can tell us about the concert.
All right. Well, the first thing is I have to say to you guys, you have to get familiar with the website, which is bzrweekend.com. Go there. There's a number of frequently asked questions. Anything that you want to know, you can also send an email to info@bzrweekend.com. Now, the weekend starts on August 25 and it wraps up on August 27 with the big show that Sean Kingston just talked to you guys about, which is Chris Brown and Friends live in concert at the National Stadium. Chris Brown has not performed in Jamaica for 13 years.
Some fest.
And him and Sean Kingston, as he told you, are very close. They're both going to be here. And then there are also a number of Jamaican acts. Recently, one signed Jamaican act, TJ, Up Top Boss.
Wow.
We also have on that show, I Did It With Donia. And of course, Idonia has been coming back out since the death of his son.
Right.
A number of Jamaicans must feel ashamed because they were tackling him, talking about how he's lazy, how he's not coming out and working. And
mourning.
His son was sick.
Right. He was mourning. He was not. He was busy. He couldn't come out at that time. Mindset wasn't there either. He's now out and he's ripping up the place. I tell you.
He is. Who else is on the bill?
Fresh drop. So we have. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Hello?
Judith?
Seem to have lost that connection here. Let's see.
I think she was in the process of telling us,
I think she was putting somebody on the line too.
Fresh drop, Ding Dong. Byron Messiah is also on the bill. And we're talking about... It's a nice vibe, you know, Chris Brown, Sean Kingston as well. August 27.
Yeah. It's going to be something. As I say, it's going to be a movie, and a lot of people have been talking. We saw the different tier of tickets in terms of
tickets.
And you know they're quite they start from quite reasonable up to
pricey.
You know, stratospherically expensive.
The pricey ones are sold.
Are sold. I think they're only 12.
Right.
So
So if we get back Judith, you know that is something that she can expound on. For us. And I know personally, like you said, the website is where people can get their tickets.
So look out for it. And that is Chris Brown and Friends Under the Influence Tour. And it's going to be at the National Stadium. I'm just hoping that we could get her back to just kind of close it off. But
close it off, absolutely.
I think she was doing like a conference thing. So she had Sean Kingston. And I think somebody else was coming on the line when the phone got disconnected. Well, while we wait for...
It was good that we chatted with Sean
for a minute.
You know, like he hasn't performed here in a while.
Yeah. I mean, so big up yourself, Sean Kingston. The brethren still see him on the road sometime when he's here. All right, so I think Judith is back. Judith, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened with the connection, but you were in the process of highlighting for us who is on the bill. So you said Idonia with a fresh drop.
Right, and Ding Dong and others.
Ding Dong is on, and others, and TJ is also on.
So
Kingston. No, I'll have to say something. You know, Jada Kingdom is on the Rise and Toast brunch party, which happens on day 2, and it's actually event number 3. Declare though that Jada Kingdom is hosting, and she may touch up the mic with 1 or 2 things, but she is actually the host of the Rise and Toast brunch party. So you're gonna get this opportunity now to see Jada doing a different kind of thing. One of the things about this is that it's 5 epic events, and that's how we describe it. 5 epic events in 3 days, causing one bizarre weekend. Can I tell you, it's 15 days, 12 hours, 3 minutes, and 42 seconds.
Oh, wow, Judith.
No, yeah. Well, you're not easy.
Who is counting?
Who's counting, right?
But who is counting?
Who's counting? Judith, I know you're very instrumental in terms of putting this whole thing together. How easy or how difficult was it to really get everything seamlessly put together as it is right now? How did the whole Chris Brown connection happen, by the way, in terms of bringing him here and so on?
So this is a solid agency. This is a bizarre weekend, courtesy of solid agency,
right.
J Upscale, and also we have Ryan Burke, who was supposed to be with us from View Live and Playboy.
Right.
But as I didn't reach him, he was supposed to be with Sean. He's traveling to Jamaica tomorrow morning, actually.
Right.
He's currently in Florida. And in terms of putting this together, well, the bottom line is, once Chris was called, and Sean Kingston's mom was also instrumental,
right.
Mama Kingston. Once Chris was called, it's a no-brainer. You know, remember the last time he was here, he was doing the whole showmanship on with Elephant Man
and Usher.
And Usher.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One of the things that I hear people say also is, that Chris is the king of R&B, and when they talk about him, they make reference to the king of pop in terms of his stage craft
and his dance moves.
And his dancing.
Yeah.
Yes. So definitely looking forward to seeing him in Jamaica.
All right. And you want to give us a rundown of tickets and their prices and if there are any outlets.
5 days.
5 days, you said? I think is it? Yeah, 5 days. 5 events or 5 days? I'm not sure.
5 events.
5 events, 3 days.
Right.
5 events, 3 days, one bizarre weekend. The first event is hot, and that is invite only.
All right.
And that's day 1, event 1. Day 1, event 2. Remember this? Ultimate old school party that's happening Friday, August 25.
Right.
I want you to, and listen, go to the website. Stone Love is going to be playing at Remember This. Renaissance Disco is going to be playing at Remember This. I think that, for me, that's one of the favorite events. That's one of my
Stone Love and Renaissance together. That's awesome. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Good memories there.
I don't know if it's because we pour my cousin or what, but my partial Stone Love.
Yeah.
Look here, Stone Love stands alone.
Murder.
The immortal. Biggie and I were talking just yesterday. I was saying to him, I'm not supposed to say this, but I miss clashing, I love the dance hall.
Should I come at some face? They had the clash down there.
I was at some
You're at the clash?
Dance hall.
You're at the clash? You're right. We laugh.
I love everything that dance hall brings.
Represents, yeah.
Yeah, I love reggae. I love music. And so the fact that we've managed to put together a show like this. So day 2, event number 3 is Rise and Toast, the brunch party. And that's what Jada Kingdom is bringing a whole new feeling to, in terms of her hosting this.
And then, what's the next
this
one?
Is at the Grand Hotel Excelsior.
All right. What's the next one?
By Morgan's Harbor right there. And then day 2, event 4 is Indigo Soiree. And then it culminates on day 3 at the National Stadium, and that's Chris Brown and friends. Gates open at 2 p.m. and the show kicks off at 4.
All right. Judith,
before you can get your ticket, you have to go to the website.
Remind us.
We're going to announce where we're having physical tickets in a couple of days.
All right. Where's the and remind us of the website once again.
It is bzrweekend.com.
All right, Judith, we kind of press for time.
All
Thank
right,
you so much.
Thank you so much. I know we'll be talking again.
We'll talk
before
again.
The show.
I know.
And big up Chris and big up Sean again for me. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Me
Big
done
up your
them.
team.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
big up yourself, Kishima and Bones, always doing a great job. Love you guys, love IRIP, and love what you guys do for the culture.
Love you too, Judith.
Thank you. Big up. Love.
Love. Big up, Carl. Hey, big up yourself, Judith, man. Hey, big on you, technical. Big up. Enough love. All right, so Anthony Cruz is here. We never get your brethren, but no Rasta.
Well, as we have said, the number one album.
Yes.
I take over the world, so you don't know. Big up Tads.
Yeah, man.
We look for great things for this album. And who not get it, I'm telling you, asking you kindly to go and listen. I promise you, if you get it or you don't like it, me give back your money.
Here we go. You see, because we just spoke to Judith, some person may just turn on. I want you to remind them the name of the album, how many tracks, and where you can get it. You get it everywhere.
Well, as we say, it's called Under the Covers. It's distributed by Tads International.
Right.
You can get it anywhere music is sold. From
Just
the
like
airport, online,
to the
iTunes,
Clearport.
to the who?
To the Clearport.
To the Clearport. You understand? So
yes.
Yeah, man. That's right there.
Love that.
Now, Cruz, I saw an article with you the other day, recently, and the headline was "Local Artists Call for Strategic Actions to Cool Down Jamaica Amid Temperature Rise." Tell us about some of the plans that you have to tackle the heat.
Well, first of all, I would like to let you know that I am an ambassador for climate change. So I want to big up, I'm a part of a group called Voices for Climate Change. Just before the pandemic, we ran right around the country, planting trees, putting on concert, educating people about why the sun's so hot, how to properly dispose of garbage and all of them things there. You understand? So I want to big up Aaron Silk, who introduced me to that. And on that note, I'm big up my uncle Garnet Silk.
Right.
I'm big up
Manchester.
Yes. There you go.
If them never know them know.
They
Garnet Silk is Anthony Cruz uncle.
Right. And big up Aaron Silk.
Yes.
And big up Manchester and big up Mandeville. So this climate change project now, it's a new venture for me, and I'm loving it. I'm learning a lot. Me used to wonder why the sun's so hot now. I know why. You understand? So I would like to, invite Jamaica to check out this climate change project that we're a part of. And it was very successful.
One of the things I think that's very important, that people need to be educated on climate change, the way that you dispose of your garbage, the way that you cut down things that give oxygen.
Like
so you cut down the trees, and you put up a lot of concrete structures, and the place gets naturally very hot.
Like for example, if you go New York and them place, if you're in the city,
burn up.
You wonder why the place is so hot.
And the breeze.
So hot.
Right, because up here building.
Concrete jungle.
Concrete, right,
There you go.
So it, as we say, it's a new venture for me. I love it, and want to pick up the climate Voices for Climate Change people doing a very good job. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Cruz, that is really beautiful. I had no idea you were a part of this initiative, and you're going around Jamaica planting trees.
What kind of tree you plant, Cruz?
We're planting all kind of trees.
No, really and truly. What kind of tree?
Mango tree, coconut tree,
Yes.
all kind of different.
That tree. He's slow.
All kind of
No,
different tree.
you have also teamed up with several players to promote and support literacy in Belize. Talk to us about that project, because you've been doing a lot.
Yeah, well, you see, me as a person now, I do a lot, but me not really jump on the radio and jump on the TV.
You don't load it up.
And load it up, And that in Belize was for students. I think it was for a school we did it, but we had one of the NFL players that was a part of it. We had an R&B singer, myself representing as a Jamaican artist, and it was excellent. We were over there in Belize, just going right across the country, doing all kind of wonderful stuff and uplifting and helping people, and Yeah, man.
Is that something you'd want to do in Jamaica, like promote literacy in schools across the island?
Well, of course, definitely. Not only literacy. There was a project that I was a part of where, when I lost my daughter, we went into the school and we were, finding out how the kids were doing at home and, different things. And it was so surprising to see and hear how many kids are being abused and molested and all of them things there. And, we try to seek
intervention
for them and help for them and stuff. So I was a part of that project also. We do a lot of things, man. But as I say, when I really...
You let the project speak for itself. You know, really promote.
Yeah, and these are massive projects, like really big. It's a big deal business.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. And I do believe, though.
But as we said, we do it because we want to do it.
In the love for it.
Cause, right?
But one of the things, I agree, the one that you have with the climate change,
right?
That is something that you should have promote.
Well,
it's very important, and a lot of things are happening.
All of us plant a tree.
Yeah,
and I introduced Amber to the project also, and she is a part of the project too, because she was the MC, and we had we had her as the MC, and doing a lot of work too. So we have a group.
Right.
Where we have a group where everybody is a part of it. We
is a
post
part of
stuff
it.
and
Got you.
all of them things. But as I say, we're going, like how you say, if we promote it, it's a good platform now to let you know, and
yes.
we can talk
But that
more.
affects everybody.
Yes, man.
Climate change affects everybody. So everybody needs to know.
And a lot of people don't know what climate change is.
Exactly.
About, so it's good when you can know what cause certain things and where you can do your drive in your car, fling out the rubbish them out of your car. You understand what I mean?
Especially if it's plastic.
Right.
And it's not biodegradable.
So one day, me up on a boat ride downtown, and I tell you, I was so embarrassed. Me see one fridge pass me.
What?
Hold on, no, I'm serious.
Oh, wow.
In the water.
What? Me see one fridge pass me, and the amount of
fish
box
food,
and
man, and
plastic
drinks.
and things. Me I say, hold on, I can't the ocean this.
It is.
So as me say, guys, we have to take better care of our environment.
We're going to now go to a big up, and the big up is the St. Thomas native. We're going to be talking to Guardian Lindo. I hope I got that right. Guardian Lindo, welcome.
Welcome.
Hi, good night, Tashima. Good night, DJ Bones.
Oh, you do?
Good night.
Gadian. It's not Guardian.
It's Gadian.
Gideon.
That's why I say I hope I got it right, because the name look tricky. But me catch it. And so I'm thanking you very much for the correction. The St. Thomas native. Tell us about that.
St. Thomas native.
Where, when, who is on the bill, how much to get in, what time, what's the admission?
So St. Thomas native, big bad party, more than a stage show party. So it's in it will be taking place in Manchester, Portland, at New Beginning Entertainment Complex, formerly known as Club Atlantic. Entertainment will be provided by Swash International, and the guest DJ will be DJ Mad Boss and DJ Full Clip. And you don't know St. Thomas native, so we have to have St. Thomas people represent. Andre Sutherland, Popcorn, Chronic Law, and our own Brassica.
Brassica?
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
So what's sensation from St. Thomas at
Brassica. You hear that name there?
I hearing it. No, what's the admission and where do we get tickets?
So the admission is $1,500 pre-sold. You can get tickets in Morant Bay, at Tech and Treads. You can get tickets at you can get tickets at Tech and Tread, and you can get tickets, oh Lord, what's his name again? At Tommy Joe.
Okay.
Right. $2,000 at the gate.
And food and refreshment on sale.
And food and refreshment on sale. Whole heap of food, whole heap of seafood.
What's a good
whole heap of seafood, chicken, pork, you name it, we have it.
But you was say whole heap of seafood, chicken,
pork.
We have it.
Yes, remember, see a Portland with the Portland.
That is it.
All
I like
right.
that. What's a good time to get there?
Good time, entertainment kick off early.
Like what time?
Because we're catering for all parts. The audience is wide. We're catering for a wide audience.
When is it gates open?
If you reach 8 o'clock,
yeah.
we are for them Gregory Isaac people. We are catering for them John Knowles people. If you reach 1 o'clock, we are catering for them Popcorn people, for them Chronic Club.
All right, what time the gates open?
The gates will be open at 7.
That is when people need to reach. There you go.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Well, Gideon, thank you so
Gideon,
much.
thank
We
you.
wish you all the best with this event. And, you know, it sounds exciting. And we see that you are excited.
It is very exciting.
All right, Gideon. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best with the event.
And then just big post, bring post production, that's Friends for Real.
Yeah, man. Big up Friends for Real all the time.
Yes, big up. Friends for Real.
Big up, big up. All right, Gideon. Thank you so much for that.
And thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Big
No
party
problem.
that.
That's Gideon Lindo. It's all about St. Thomas Native. Make sure you check it out. It happens on Saturday, August 12th at Club Atlantic, formerly known as Manchineal, Portland.
Yeah, I want to big up Friends for Real too. They do a lot of charity
Benji.
stuff. They do a lot of.
They do, yeah.
They do a lot of charity stuff. Cruz, maybe you should try a link with them too.
Yes, man.
You never know. But they're always willing to do.
Good, not good. You know,
Ah,
don't
good
do
people,
about
man.
it.
Big up
Yes,
Friends for
man.
Real.
Yes.
Friends for
And
Real.
with some 2 minutes remaining, Cruz, thank you so much for coming through. Any parting or uplifting words
yes.
you want to leave with your fans, Jamaicans, and people around the globe?
Well, you can look forward to seeing me at the Marcus Garvey celebration out there in the IRF
20th
Park.
of August.
20th of August.
Yes.
We want to big up Little John and Scabba them having this big
You mean
summer
Scabba
party.
General?
It's a big party up in
Mandeville?
South Manchester.
Yes, we hear about it. Beanie Man and the rest of them,
Professor
yeah.
Not myself.
What?
Which part am I there again? Chicago. What
Right,
was?
some boy, I'm talk to this man about them thing there, you know. So at Chicago, you there?
After this, we got to Chicago and then we got to
Gone back to Florida.
got all about again.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
man, so you don't know, yeah.
It's great, man. It's good that you're busy.
It's
and-
always
Come on,
good to have you, Cruz, Anthony Cruz, Jack Cruz.
Sure.
You know, thank you so much. And thank you for coming through and big up yourself.
And big up everybody down in America. You know, so me have FAMIL. Big up engineer, because you don't know. Years of my whole
Oh, Kemar.
Well, yeah, Kemar.
Kemar, always
big
not
up
very
yourself,
far.
DJ
Yeah,
Kemar.
man.
Yeah, but you know, say Kemar is a star.
And the whole crew.
Yes.
From the new DJ them to the old.
Yes. No,
Big
the
up Irish.
more mature. We don't
Yeah.
really say old.
Not
Mature.
old, yeah.
Mature.
Older.
Or you can just say the veteran.
The veterans.
No. You have to go there, so. Well,
Oh, well, it takes care of things. It's better than old.
that's what I said, mature, not old.
So go get the album Under the Covers. It's blazing hot, Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Toot, toot.
Pretty much out of time, so we want to say a special thanks to everyone who made the EBUZZ possible. We want to say thanks to you, Mr. Cruz.
Give thanks, can't
For
lose.
coming through.
Richie Innocent,
Richie
we want to say
Innocent.
yes, and we want to say thanks to everyone, all our big ups. Boy, we had quite a bunch of
We
them
had
tonight.
a lot, but big up to everyone who came through.
Right. We
And
want-
big up, of course, to Shamara Preston, Bibine Stewart, Jody and Dawkins, and Rashona Fitzhenley.
We want to say thanks to our technical operators, DJ Lollipop, studio engineer, DJ Kemar, telephone operator, Jody K. Tucker, and, of course, our social media specialist, Peter Brodba, who is here making sure that we're clean on air every week. So Muta Baruka is up next with The Cutting Edge. So join us next week for another edition of the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. We out.
Out.